Well, it's about that time when high school students apply to colleges, and being accepted into the university is only half the battle. Parents and students also then have to figure out how to pay for it. So here to tell us how to take some of the stress out of the high prices required to attend college are Dr. Cheryl Ward, CEO of E3 Civic High, and Angela Colon, one of the 2 full-time college counselors on campus. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Dr. Ward, I'll start with you. It's so exciting to get accepted to college, and then, you know, you're hit with the price tag.
That's right.
And it can be very stressful.
Very stressful. And so we realize that, and so one of the things that we do is we work with our parents throughout the year. We have evening opportunities and Saturday opportunities that we work with our parents. And then we also have what we call our College Prep Fridays. And so during that time, we not only work on the applications, but also not only the college applications and essays, but also scholarships and the FAFSA. And we are very fortunate to have 2 counselors and about 100 seniors. So that means that we have 1 counselor for 50 seniors, and we can have a very personalized experience at E3.
That's great. So Angela, where do you start in this process? If students especially, they maybe can get into the school that they want to go to, but not necessarily get some of the scholarships that they need in order to attend?
Right, absolutely. So the biggest thing that I would definitely tell everyone is that there are so many opportunities out there. And, you know, you have to kind of go out there and be able to apply for them. We have about 20 of our alumni who are attending UCSD right now on a full ride. Some of them did get that full ride scholarship, but there are others who only received partial scholarship and went out on their own to actually finance the rest of that. So one of our alumni that comes to mind when thinking of that, her name is Anna. She graduated in 2018, and she got accepted to George Washington University over at Washington, D.C. Super expensive school, private institution, and she got about a half ride scholarship there. She went out, applied $500,000. She went out, applied, and was able to secure basically about $500,000 of scholarship, so she does not pay anything out of pocket right now to go to school.
So where do you begin if you don't have a dedicated college counselor at your high school level, and parents are really doing all of the legwork on their own? Where do you begin to find all of the different opportunities that are out there?
So the first thing I would say is that there are 2 types of aid, or financial aid, that you're going to be looking for. The first is need-based aid, so that's where they're going to look at your family income and determine if you need help. The second is merit-based aid, and I would say the first step for every family is to complete that financial aid application, or the FAFSA, which stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. Many families, even if you know you're not going to qualify for any aid, this can actually disqualify you from some of those merit-based scholarships that are part of different school packages or independent organizations. So you want to make sure that you're completing that application. For our students that are undocumented, there is also the California DREAM Act application, which qualifies them for state aid. And each one of those applications takes only about 30 minutes if you have all of your financial information ready there to complete it. Just 2 weeks ago, we had an alumni come back and actually get some help with that application, because the FAFSA is something that you have to apply to every single year. But with those merit-based scholarships, you want to make sure that you're just going out. There's tons of different scholarship websites. So one that comes to mind is FastWeb, for example. It functions as kind of a scholarship search engine where you kind of plug in what you're studying, different demographics about yourself, and it'll populate a whole bunch of different scholarships that you qualify for.
That's wonderful. And I know the San Diego Foundation was on earlier this morning, and I know they also have an app where you can even apply for some different scholarships as well, right?
Yeah, they have over 150 different scholarships through this one kind of common application. I believe they open up on this Wednesday and stay open all the way through February. And last year, I believe they gave out nearly $3 million to over 900 students. And there are different criteria included in there. So you can have as high as a 4.0 GPA or as low as a 2.0 or 2.5 GPA to qualify for the scholarships.
That's wonderful. So as we're sending the message this morning that it's certainly not too late to get some money, we also want to send the message that if you're just starting high school, you want to start thinking about
That's
this.
right, and you can. So there are scholarships for 9th graders, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So as soon as you are thinking about it, you should start looking for scholarships and applying for scholarships. I even understand that there's some for elementary school. So it's never too soon.
I'm going to start looking
applying.
that up in a couple years, let me tell you. All right, well, it is pricey, but there is help out there. So
Yes.
thank you, ladies, for giving our parents some ideas this morning, and hope to see a lot of those high schoolers going off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lauren.